Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this here, we have some more warfare rules to explore. Warriors dealing 20% more damage or in damage share. Guys, this is ML Bologna Haven right here, but it actually is really good for a plethora of units. Really bad for Lady of the Scales, actually. I don't know why you're banning Lady of the Scales when a rule like this literally exists. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. If you're playing in champion or higher and you get this ignore damage share, don't ban Lady of the Scales. All of your warriors will ignore damage share. It's like you're having the summer photogenic artifact, all right, on your units right here. But we get first pick, so we're gonna experiment a little bit more with Notos, aka we're gonna pick him and hope our opponents just like ban him or something, right? He's a really solid unit to just first pick because you can pivot into cleave or you can just play tank down, and either playstyle works, right? He's a very solid unit to have. We'll see what my opponents decide to do here. If my opponents find ways to counter Notos on my team, that'll be fantastic. Then I'm definitely going to be stealing those ideas for future encounters with him. Typically, I just pick Empyrean Ilanov, Setsuka, ML Bologna, and then call it a day, right? Now, you guys have been seeing the matches I've been having on the channel. They're pretty solid. But this guy decides to go for 2 knights here. So, this is actually really good for me because I can honestly just go here and pick Setsuka and ML Bologna and just call it a day. But I am a little bit concerned about my opponent picking up ML Politis. So I'm going to take the ML Politis here, and then I'm going to take the ML Bologna, right? I'm going to take the ML Bologna away from my opponent as a counter pick, taking away the ML Politis as a counter pick to my counter picks here, right? Bologna is good against Notos, but in order to pick Bologna safely, I want to pick ML Politis. He's going to go for Harsetti, which isn't necessarily a great thing against ML Bologna here, so it's fine by me. Lionheart's gonna get picked up. That's also kind of fine. I think I'm gonna ban Lionheart. She is a warrior, and if I'm gonna go for damage sharing, ignoring stuff, ooh, hang on. Bystander Huayang just entered the chat, guys. Hang on. Bystander Huayang just entered the chat, and I think, you know what? We're gonna go for a little Setsuka play here too. I think that'll be really nice for us. Let's do this. For the just blanket evasion for the team, right? Just really good to couple with the ML Bologna here. This is telling my opponent I am banning Lionheart for sure. And he is going to go for the Mort. Now, Mort prevents me from countering, but I don't care about the counter attacks here. We're just going to ban the Lionheart. He bans Notos. Very cool. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is, do we want HP imprints on everyone? Not necessarily. I think I do like my damage stuff. Politis giving attack is actually fine. Yeah, we'll do that. I think, actually, you know what? So this HP on the team, attack on the team. I think that's a pretty good balance for just keeping everyone alive, bulking everybody up a little bit. I really do need more imprints on my Bologna. My Bologna missed a match she should have won because she didn't have enough attack. I actually went to fish for a better EE for her, so it was originally 11%. I think I got to like a 13% attack. I'm not going to try to fish for the 14% attack here, but I will try to get more imprints on her, some in like regular Bolognas or something. But yeah, guys, today is Friday as of you guys seeing this video, so how's about it, right? Oh wait, shoot! I forgot to put everyone else in the back line. See, Phantom Politis is on the artifact that pushes up combat readiness. No, well, it's fine. We're taking the turn anyway, so it's not like you can really. Oh, he can cleanse. Do I wait then, or do I go for this? Ooh, Miguel, hi. Anyway, today's Friday, which means tomorrow, huge update stuff is going to be revealed, right? I'm just going to go for a pick here. So Empyrean Ilanov's going to cleanse, and I really don't want her to cleanse the Setsuka debuffs here. Right, so we got some injury on the Mort, that's good. He gets to skill 3 here, and that's fine. And we pushed up Osarunka too, right? Yeah, we do push up Osarunka here as well. Okay, he's gonna hit the Bologna, that's okay. I think I'll go for the skill 3, because that gives us all of our buffs here, right? We do get the vigor buff, and we also get immunity, so even if Mort hits us, we don't get shut down. Bison Huayan should be able to come in here and then finish off. Wow, the extra damage is actually insane. You can feel the warriors actually doing a lot more damage now. But yeah, anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. Tomorrow's Saturday, which means we're gonna see the live stream reveal for whatever new content is gonna be coming up. So it's gonna be ridiculous. I am very much looking forward to it. The devs did say in their last big update that this was gonna be huge, right? Now, I hope it's, oh shoot, we actually didn't kill there. It's okay. The devs did mention that it was gonna be a big thing. I don't know if this means that a video is gonna get released, or if it's gonna be a live stream. I'm hoping it's kind of a live stream, so if it is, we'll live stream the stuff going on. If it isn't a live stream, it's okay. We'll figure out a way to cover the news for you guys here. But yeah, guys, look at this. ML Bologna just doing so much work. Look at the injury on his team. It's absolutely ridiculous, and there you go. Sorry, Miguel, but yeah, the Mort there was not the pick because I don't care about Setsuka countering. Really just wanted that passive evasion there to keep the Bologna alive. She has the self-sustain, she has the immunity, immune to debuffs, right? Same thing with the Bystander Huayan, don't care about debuffs, has self-sustaining heal with the Sigurd Scythe, both of them are on it, and that was pretty solid, right? Yeah, ML Politis, I gotta remember, don't put her in the back line, gotta put her further up, because I should have put, like, Bison Huayoung in the back, so then when I skill 3 to push the Huayoung up, which would have been nice, but I don't think she would have cut anyway, right? If she would have cut the boss Arunka, it would have been good, because then we can finish her off. But ML Bologna's skill 2 actually pushed everybody up there. This guy ended in Emperor last season, so that's gonna be interesting. Ooh, I like this rule. Okay, I really want to try this one out because it's the Covenant heroes taking less damage, right? So with that, we can pick RGB units, and hopefully they'll be a little bit more resilient, a little bit tankier. Maybe helps even out the playing field, because most of RTA is ML5 drafts. Let's be honest here, it's mostly just ML5s. A couple of RGBs sprinkled in here and there as counter picks and such. But yeah, for the most part, feels kind of bad to be an RGB unit. Not that they're bad by any means, but just kind of overshadowed by some other units, right? Why pick something like Guard Captain Crow when Empyrean Ilanov exists and renders you absolutely worthless, right, in terms of damage? Setsuka obviously being a really decent RGB unit already. This guy bans Notos. Okay, bans Shepherd of the Dark DN, that's fine. I don't think we open with a RGB Knight. I think I still open with Empyrean Ilanov because it shuts down so much on my opponent's team. So we'll go for her. Maybe we can go for something like, ooh, I don't know, Landy? If they pick only single target damage dealers, we can go for a Landy or something. That'd be kind of fun. What other RGB bruisers will benefit from this? Setsuka benefits. Afternoon Soak Flan is a pretty good option too. Charlotte is going to be a big one here. Yeah, Charlotte dealing extra damage is going to be super good. But that's only if we can really counter, and I don't really want to get my opponent Mort. So they're going to go Lady of the Scales Nurse. Not a huge fan of Lady of the Scales Nurse together. Don't know what they're planning. They're gonna go for something HP scaling here, most likely. Something HP scaling. Do I even want to go Zio? I don't think that's the play. Feel like we're at a bit of a disadvantage here. If I pick ooh, do I even want to pick Bison Huayoung? Lone Crescent Bologna would actually not be bad. You know what? Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's just do this. Let's not even play these games. Let's play it safe. Full on evasion team here, and we'll just chip down this this Lady of the Scales' immortality. We'll try to proc it with Bologna's passive. They can easily lock us out here with an ML Politis. That would be an awful pick for us to fight. But that means that his band protection is not a DPS unit, and that means he has 3 units who aren't damage dealers against a really resilient, self-healing bruiser, right? So it's actually a good win for us if they go ML Politis here, and then they have like one other option here that we can counterpick, and then we ban the last unit. So I think that's a decent overall choice. Yeah, if they're forced into picking ML Bologna here, ML Politis here, that would be fine. Now, if they go ML Politis, we do have the option of playing a little bit more aggressively. We could go Rinok, for example. We could even, like, if they go Squishy, we can go Monarch of the Sword of Syria, because if they're not picking Mort preemptively here... Whoa, okay, Elvira picked up no Fighting Spirit for either of our units, but guess what? Don't really care. Oh my god, wait, there's no way. There's no way you just picked a Bologna. Wait, there's no... Why would you pick Bologna? Wait, was he trying to pick Mort? Or something? I don't... Isn't Hecate really good here? Isn't Hecate just really good here? Can't I go Monarch or the Sword of Syria and, like, Hecate? Hang on. Hecate should have a bit more resilience because of the warfare rule here. Now, keep in mind, even with a warfare rule like this doesn't mean that you should only pick RGB units. Obviously, sprinkle in your ML5s and other stuff. But yeah, RGB is being a little bit more resilient. It's kind of cool. I don't know if this Bologna is going to cleave us because... How is Bologna cleaving us? Satsuka can still counter is the thing. She just doesn't gain Fighting Spirit. He's gonna go for Landy. I think we just banned the Landy here. She's a little too much. And she's an actual DPS, so a little bit scary. Maybe he was trying to pick the Landy earlier. He bans Hecate, because otherwise Elvira and Lady of the Scales are both nullified there in terms of what they can do. I think I'll let Bologna counter, because she does injury and stuff here, so it's gonna be kind of nice. We can also... I'm gonna imprint HP on everybody, just to keep everyone nice and healthy. Everyone's on HP imprint now. I don't need the attack. So I think Setsuka's giving everyone a little bit of attack to compensate, but I really want that bulk right now. Alright, let's see. My Bologna's not on immunity set, so... But she is on evasion, which means she shouldn't really be getting hit by a ton of debuffs here. We'll see who gets superhumanized. Probably Elvira, right? No! The Bologna! I wonder how much HP this Elvira has. Otherwise, I think I can strip with Setsuka. If it's not a really high HP Elvira. Strip her immortality, that is. Let's see if Bologna... I mean, that's a pretty tanky Bologna, right? 10.5k health originally. So, not the highest damage. Oh, missed on everybody. Ooh, okay. Good counter. Nice. We don't get Fighting Spirit, but it's okay. Oh, this is huge, guys. Look at this. It's huge. Again, I don't know why they went for the Bologna here, but they're playing it out. DJ Devil X from Arcadia 5. Another nice guild. Look, they have a little crest back there, right? Not one of those like top guild crests, but still a really nice looking crest. Okay, he's gonna go for the Setsuka. We can still counter and heal, though, is the main thing. Oh, he actually hit us. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to skill 3 here. And the reason I'm going for the Elvira right now directly is because we deal injury damage. Now lower her max health, which hopefully will help the Setsuka strip. I didn't pay attention to the HP here of the Elvira, but I'm hoping that it's pretty okay. Alright, nice. Good, good, good. She's immortal. Okay, so she's reached the limit here. A lot of combat readiness pushing, so Lady of the Scales pushes herself up, and I'm hoping she doesn't hit us. Please don't fear us. Although, in the last video, I mean, we did overcome the greatest fear of all, right? Which is the fear debuff itself. Are we gonna succumb to it here? Nope. Nope, not at all. We're looking good. Okay, so Bologna gets to go. I'm not really gonna waste my time doing damage to Elvira here. Let's hit the Bologna, get some more injury. Let's just go for a skill 1 because he's damage sharing right now. So let's just go for, keep going for the Bologna. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so Setsuka gets to go. I am just going to skill 3. I know Nurse will passively cleanse everybody. There we go. We stripped the Elvira, and that's really all I care about here. Oh, nice counter. See, with Elvira, you can't stop counterattacks, right? And that's the main thing. We get all this free damage. We don't need the skill 2s. We don't need the Fighting Spirit at all. Alright, Elvira will lose her immortality after this turn, so we should be able to finish her off. This is the immortality from Lady of the Scales, by the way. Yeah, it's not really hitting much here, so we'll go for the skill 1. By the way, he needs insane effectiveness to even debuff my Assyria, so don't think it's gonna happen here. Yep, there's another counter. Beautiful. Elvira loses the immortality this turn. Very cool. Okay. Oh my god, everybody's countering. That's insane. This feels good, honestly. Just watching your units pop off like this feels amazing. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go hit somebody else. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna lose the immortality. Once he lost the immortality, it's kind of over. There's no shot, right? With how fast we're stacking up. Once we got rid of the immortality, Assyria's gonna come in, AoE, wreck stuff. Bellona's gonna come in with a skill 3, destroy like the Bellona that has a bunch of injury on the other side already. Setsuka's still there countering, Illanov's still protecting everybody. There's no way. Elvira's S3 also didn't do much damage, even though it connected with Setsuka because Illanov existed. Because she has a percentage of health and through, what is it called, defense penetration. Illanov kind of prevents that, so we're looking good. Okay, anyway, is this just like more ML Bellona showcases? I'm not like trying to do that. I'm just trying to play what feels right in the moment. And I really did want to try not Summer Charlotte, regular Fire Charlotte in that scenario. Oh, come on. Is this just an ML Bellona showcase? Like, the increased amount of fighting spirit acquired by 50%, guys? Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for the Empyrean Illanov. This is also like a Charlotte game, potentially, but I don't want to fight ML Bellona. So, we'll see if, If I pick Bellion here, they're going to pick ML Bellona, right? I'm going to pick ML Bellona here. Actually, I'm going to pick ML Bellona here. I'm just going to take her right now because of the fighting spirit support, okay? We can always ban the Shepherd of the Dark DN. People like to try to pick an immortality unit with Lady of the Scales nowadays instead of just putting her in the front line, which is fair. But at that point, I might just ban her out. Hellion Lua going to get snatched up. That's a lot of provokes and stuff coming out, which is not great for me. However, I can probably pick up Disciplinary Prefect Arya here for the effect res on everybody, and I think we can maybe go for, do we want to go for a Fire Charlotte? I don't know. Hellion Lua being fast, no, I don't think so. I don't think Fire Charlotte's gonna be great here. She has redirect and provoke and stuff. I will probably go for the Arya pick. Do we ban protect it? I don't think, yeah, you know what, let's ban protect it. So that it doubles its soul burn cost, right? And then let me just pick a Soul Weaver to kind of help us out a little bit here in terms of the enemy team, maybe giving us a bit more resilience. We'll go for a DN. Let's test her out a little bit. I haven't changed my gear on the DN, so she's just on whatever she was on before, and I know she got a constellation change and everything, but here are her stats. So 285 speed, it's not bad at all. So we'll see how it plays out. Fern getting picked up. We have Empyrean Illanov, which helps a little bit, but Fern does so much damage, it's kind of crazy. He's just picking a bunch of mages. He's stacking mages now, and I think we just pick Bellion. And what do we do? Pick Bellion here. Are we okay? Pick Bellion. Do we ban this? No, I think I ban Freerin, right? Freerin is the one unit that's kinda gonna screw me over. Although if he seals us, it's a huge issue. If he seals us, it's an issue. I don't know what Fern's on. Is Fern on book? I think I'll ban DN. I think I'd rather ban DN. Yeah, let's ban the DN. He bans Bellion. So Freerin gets to get a free pass here. I will, do I team imprint for resistance? I think so. Team imprint for resistance is pretty solid. We'll attack imprint for the Bellona here. I really want her to hit hard against these evasion units like Fern, and with the damage share going on too. We'll give this a try. We might just straight up lose. If he hits Bellona, it's pretty much over, right? So he's gonna go for the skill 3. Yeah, he is on book. Look at that, 50 souls. How am I gonna beat this? Oh my goodness! It's a good thing I banned the. It's a good thing I banned the DN. Otherwise, I think we're screwed. Okay, everyone's gonna hit the DN here. She's probably dead, I'll be honest. Yeah, she's 100% dead here, so that's not good. Bringing a cleanser is probably not a great idea, so she's gonna die. Everybody else is pretty safe. Yep, there we go. Ooh, that's bad. Lady of the Scales absorbing all the damage. 12 souls left, which is not impossible to defeat Frieren, especially with the skill 2 on the Bellona and stuff coming out, but yeah, this is not looking great. Seeing that he still able to soul burn there. Crazy stuff. Okay, and yeah, that's because Lady of the Scales is also on a soul artifact. Oh my god, he hit the Bellona? Oh no, he hit the Bellona. I think he's gonna get rid of the Bellona here. Please don't, please don't, please miss. Please miss. I know we're down a unit, which means our evasion goes down, but... Oh, he's going for the Ilinov! That's not good. Alright, Lady of the Scales, Immortality procced. Everyone's still... That's the problem. Everyone is still provoked here. I think we lost this one. This is... Oh, hang on. This is coming from a Lua Enjoyer. Wow. Okay, now that I know. Now that I know. I'll give you the win, Lua Enjoyer. We'll go on and do another match, though. That's kind of cool to see Fern in here, too, with the... I need to probably switch her from Riposte to Warfare set. I feel like Warfare is probably the way to go, just a nuke turn 1. I feel like Riposte is still better long-term, but yeah, it would be easier to deal with Fern if obviously, if that Lua wasn't just turn 1 destroying us there. That's cool to see, though. I love it when people are playing with, like, the units that they like. I do have to re-gear my Flitica because I want to try her out against Notos. We'll see, though. Was I able to pick Notos in the last round? Did neither of us pick Notos, or was he pre-banned? Actually, that didn't even cross my mind. The Lua Enjoyer just didn't even care. He just wanted to play Lua. Alright, yeah, I probably should have banned, ban protected Bellion. If I took Bellona, I could ban protect Bellion. I should have done that, because normally what people do when they pick units like Lady of the Scales first is they're cleaving. They're gonna go for some aggressive play, especially with Shepherd of the Dark DN. It's always an aggressive play with mages and souls. So I should have ban protected the Bellion. That would have been a smarter play, and pick Arya later. I should play Arya during the warrior buff, the offense set, right? Where warriors get 20% damage and ignore damage share. That's when I should be picking Arya, but that's alright. We're gonna increase the amount of fighting spirit by 50% again. This guy's probably playing aggressively with the Lady of the Scales. No Notos, no Shepherd of the Dark DN. What do we do? Lady of the Scales is just super obnoxious. I don't even feel like she's broken. Like now, like I think she's just super annoying because you don't want to fight this immortal damage sharing zombie, right? You don't want to fight against it. It's just annoying. It's not even like you can't overcome it. We've beat her many times on this channel, but there are some days where you want to log in and you just don't want to fight Lady of the Scales. Smilegate, give us 3 pre-bans. Please give us 3 pre-bans. People are gonna say it's a band-aid solution to like a much larger problem and all this other. That's nonsense. Okay, give us 3 pre-bans. There's like 500 unique units in this game, and you're only allowing us to ban 2 units on each side. Come on, Smilegate. Let's get with the times, okay? Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are you picking? Briarwood Assyria would solidify the fact that you're cleaving. The only reason I picked Nurse here is because I feel like if I had a Reviver, that would be kind of nice. Also to superhumanize like a Bellion pick if I had to counterpick this guy, and they're cleaving. They seem like they're playing slower though. This is actually not good for Bellion because Bellona's there on the other side. She gets 50% more fighting spirit, so that's fun. The main thing at this point is that Lady of the Scales will share damage with the Boss Arunca, so if I can get an AoE, we can easily get rid of Boss Arunca super quickly. I really want to seal my opponent, so I might go for a unit that seals here. So I can maybe go for, if I go for a New Moon Luna, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, New Moon Luna would be pretty good, sealing my opponent. What else can we do to kind of counter this Bellona's evasion shenanigans? You could pick off all of her teammates, but, I don't really want to go Elvira. I think I go Numu Luna here. I think it's best to go Numu Luna. And then what's a decent unit? Let's go Freerin here. Just pick aggressively. We can superhumanize a Freerin, right? He can pick Bellion if he wants to. It's okay. Picks Bellion, we'll probably ban it. We just want to get enough damage to do the damage share onto this boss Arunka. We're not going to ban the top 3 units. Yeah, you can go for Bellion, that's fine. Ooh, gonna go for fixed damage of Pera? Nope, gonna go for ML Aria, preventing soul burns, or doubling the cost of it. So, okay, we'll ban the Bellion, and then, what? There's another mage here with good souls that we could bring along. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Witch of the Mirror Tenebria is playing a really slow team, right? So let's go for the Bellion ban. He's going to ban the Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. Perfect. Okay, that's cool. So we're giving HP imprint to everyone. That's kind of nice. I don't need the attack imprint. I think I'd rather HP imprint myself. We don't need resist on the team. I think we're good to go. We can always superhumanize somebody as well if we need to. Okay, so if I soul burn here, it'll eat all of my souls. Then he's gonna what? Push up his team. Okay, we're not gonna do that then. We're just gonna skill 2. Let his nurse go, or sorry, let the Lady of the Scales go. Right, we gained combat readiness, so we're fine. If the Lady of the Scales passes on this turn, we're probably going to soul burn Numu Luna on her next turn, if we can. Oh, she is gonna pass. Okay, that's cool. So what I'll do then is I will go for... I'm gonna push up here. Push up the Numu Luna. Because superhumanization will, like, triple her speed. So we're gonna be zooming past this guy. Right, so let's go for this. Seal everybody. Freeren's gonna come in. We're going to deal so much damage to him. Boom, right? Freeren's gonna come in. We still have our protection, which is good. We're gonna go for the skill 3. We have an attack buff. We sealed our opponents. Bellona can't dodge. Huge damage. Right, there we go. Goes down. Let's go straight for the Bellona now. He can't do anything to stop us. I think Freeren might lap Lady of the Scales, I'm not sure. Oh, actually it doesn't even matter. There you go. We finished off everything in one go, right? Okay, let's see what he does. Oh wow, this guy also has a really nice guild crest. I like the new emblems a lot. We changed ours for Club Anubis to be like this eye, right? It looks pretty sick. Okay, Arya's gonna steal souls from us, right? Which is fine. You can punch the Numu Luna all you want. She's super humanized, so all this damage that they just did is not actually gonna mean anything. Yeah, there we go, and Freeren's gonna solo this thing. Easy peasy, guys. Look at this. We can play aggressively if we want, right? Right? Anyway, guys, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for updates on the massive patch that's going to be dropping, so you do want to be sure to subscribe for that so you don't miss out. Catch you on the next one. Take care.